Right, how's the situation down south here? We still haven't taken any of that. But I suppose this one could probably go to Larkana. And then... No, we could maybe go to the airfield there, but we'll take it a little bit slow. There, right, so there was that one. Lahore is going to be a victory point. We did take that one already from them some time ago. That's probably one of the few... Well, it's not the only victory point that we're taking from the British, is it? I mean, there's at least Cyprus. Might be the only one. Well, it's also Hong Kong. Right, so there's several things that we're taking away from them. Right, so these are now out of supplies pretty much completely. That one is out of supplies pretty much completely. Alright. Do we have... We've got some planes in here. Move in another 2 wings into the main group. I think we've done enough logistical bombing in here though, so let's go ahead and start doing some ground attack in Strasbourg. Actually, it can be continuous for now. But like the amount of... well, there's still planes over there, but I'm pretty... Oh, gold mining. Thank you. Expand attack factories. Oh, yes. Nuclear program. Yeah, we can keep it going. I do not want to get the revolt risk. Expand airbase. We don't have any set up right now, so we'll hold on to that for a little bit. We'll need to do some of the logistics. The high popularity. Excellent. So popularity went up. Airplane radio communication advance. Capital shuttle hop. Oh, battlecruiser class. We can still get one. And Salerno is having an uprising. Right. So battlecruiser. Yeah, there it is. Put that into research. Right, do we have... That's already pretty high. It needs to be... Okay, it can be most at level 4 right now. I suppose some in Spain or somewhere around there could do, or maybe Belgium. Is there... Oh, is there any... Well, there might be... 4. I was complaining about a lot of the airbase down here, or airbases down here, but I suppose there's not really that good options. Other than, well, I suppose that could work. Oh wait, no, we can't. That's not our airbase. Cree could work. That one's already level 8, or level 2 technically speaking. Aranda could work. I mean, honestly, maybe some more in Belgium, like Bruges could work. Let's put that as a airbase. It's gonna get yeah, it's gonna go to level 9 then. Excellent. Let's see, Malema, that is probably in Africa. Yep. Under attack in Salerno, well, not for long. Right, so how's the situation in the Middle East? I'm checking that in a few moments. So a lot of our troops are starting to dig in. There's still that one tank division in there, which is bloody massive. And this one's doing the ground attack. Which area are we attacking into, I guess is the question. One's reinforcing. We need a lot of reinforcements. About 100 manpower for reinforcements. We're still gaining manpower, so it's not that big of a deal. Right, we've got 2 divisions attacking there. We are starting to run a bit low on supplies in here, which is a bit of a shame. We should be doing... Oh yeah, we are doing ground attack there. Oh, bollocks. Oh yeah, we got bombed into oblivion here. Alright, so the situation in Taiwan could certainly be better. At least we got the port. You know what? Do you have any boats here that could do landings? We got that one there. So how about we get in mechanized? That's got motorized support, so that can help. Could maybe bring even some infantry in there, and just, you know, get the passenger ship into Fushu. We could maybe send this one out to do some patrol. We got the air control in here, kind of. Got a super carrier. Oh. Hold on a minute. Oh, no, it does have 3. Never mind. Let's do some patrols in here, shall we? I don't know if they have anything in here, to be fair, but we'll see. Still bombing the supplies in... Oh, right, we've actually pretty much destroyed all the supplies in here. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and send in some more attack... or troops into this attack. Attack modifiers are quite small. I doubt the enemy is going to be doing all that much damage either. A little bit, but not too much. Oh, right. Did we manage to do any... So I was wondering, if I started doing some... There is a lot of planes there. Oh yeah, we've done a lot of runaway cratering as well. If we started to do some, say, convoy raiding down here... on a daily basis. I don't know if they'll start intercepting me, but that might kind of keep these planes grounded for a lot of the time. I mean, not to mention, they've so many planes there, they can't really supply most of them. I could technically build up the road over here and just get across the area here, force their planes out. At the same time, if we can keep them damaged in there, it's potentially slightly better. Oh dear, nickel shortage. Well, I suppose we've got quite a bit of industrial capacity now. I mean, our base IC is now 1556. That's pretty high. We've got a bit of an air combat over here in the channel now. And St. Claude. That's more French planes trying to get through. Are we making any headway in this combat? I mean, maybe. How strong is that unit then? It is 19,000. Okay, that's a bit more than I expected. It's got tanks, it's got motorized infantry, and it's got the detachment, or the headquarters detachment. It might not even be their units. Oh yeah, it's oh, it's American. Okay, so it's using the American sizes. Right, I was like, hold on a minute, like, they shouldn't be having that much troops there, should they? But no, it makes a bit more sense now. Okay, so we're doing the ground attacks there. These could maybe take away Cagliari, so that's going to force out even more of the planes into Africa, which is hopefully going to help hinder their supplies. I think Algiers is their capital now. Or Tunis. Probably Algiers, though. I suppose it could be Casablanca as well. Unlikely, but it could be. Right, so we've got a lot of troops in here. I suppose what we'll probably do is we'll have Alberto's army focus or do a landings in like Morocco, take the other side of Gibraltar, and then start, you know, clearing us of this. And start kind of focusing or forcing the French to be... Oh, French surrender progress is now 79.4%. That's going quite nicely. I suppose we have taken one of the victory... Oh, well, actually, that doesn't count. It's not their core. But we have taken some more over here. Right, that makes sense. What about the British now? They were at 50.4 before, or previously. Unity is now 44.8. So a second nuke would most likely make them surrender. Question is, where can we nuke them? And do we have anything? Oh, I still got some rockets here. Got a lot of planes there. You know what, Brighton? Your day is going to be a lot brighter shortly. There we go. They had no chance. But that is going to make a UK surrender. Oh, yeah, the surrender progress 100%. It lost so much unity from that. Alright. Well, I mean, yeah, they're not going to be defeated all the way, but it is going to certainly limit their troops. They are going to become a government in exile. Now, technically speaking, I don't know actually if we can. We haven't taken anything from USA yet in terms of points, is the problem. Like, we've not touched anything that they have a core in. Although, they do have cores down here. Yeah, they do. So once we take or get troops into Britain, technically speaking, we can take a little bit of points in here. And then, like, I don't know, nuke Crusade or something like that twice. And that's going to force USA to surrender, in theory. And then that way there would be no major nations... well, technically French would be the last man standing. Although the French would be one nuke away anyway, so... Technically speaking, with, I don't know, say 5 more nukes, we can end the war. Tempting. Do we have any transport planes here? We do, actually. Start doing some air supply over here for the time being. I think a month will be sufficient. There we go. Oh! Right, we may have done a bit of a skip in here. So, enforce conquer on United Kingdom, we enforce puppet on Afghanistan. Puppet Oman, Yemen, Bhutan, Nepal, Burma. English Channel happened. Puppet Master happened. Tank factories... Oh yeah, we got a tank factory. Okay, so there's some French in London. Bhutan is now a puppet of the Allies. France is the loyal... Oh, right, okay, so we took temporary control of a lot of the puppets. Alright, well, there's one less enemy. Oh yeah, we just own all of this now. I guess the next order of business is try to get some more troops. Oh, actually, I wonder. Does that open up any more... I mean, technically speaking, yeah, it does open up air bases that we could set up. Question is, where should we put them in? Already full. Maybe something in Italy might work. See, so Toronto is only level 3. So that gained 4 levels, excellent. So I'm guessing we will have a bit of an influx of IC and manpower increase and all that now that the United Kingdom has been destroyed. So do I actually have any puppets now, or is that... no, I'm just fighting... Oh, they are fighting only Romania, so I'm guessing maybe not. Although Oman... Oh no, we do have... Okay, so let's have a look at Romania then. Who do we have as puppets? Afghanistan, Oman, and Yemen. Actually speaking, Afghanistan shouldn't perhaps be a puppet, but it is. Alright. Oh, right, and we control most of India now. Burma, is that a puppet? No. They're fighting us. Alright. But Bhutan is... Oh, that's also... Okay. Right, well, I mean, that clear out a little bit. For sure. Right, Afghanistan does have some troops here. Excellent. Oh, and there's some troops down here. I see. Alright, well, with that, we can potentially, if we want to... Well, we still need to take out some victory points from USA first. Now, I think UK is probably going to be the best option for that. Go ahead and send in the passenger boat over here. And then we're going to take in some of the light tanks already from here. And load them into the landing craft. And transport those into Dover. Right. That took away a lot of the planes and a lot of the pressure that we had in here. That's for sure. Oh, and now we own Gibraltar as well. Excellent. Right, and now we've got a ton of convoys going everywhere. Okay, well, we're going to lose Belize. Jamaica is probably going to be lost soon enough. We're going to lose a lot of the islands here. I'm okay with that, though. Okay, Afghanistan has some planes there. The Americans are moving... Oh, right. Yes, we don't need to fight those bastards in here anymore. We can redeploy a little bit of troops there, try to take that. You know what? We could just take that. That was 5 points, right? Yes, it is. And another thing, these are owned by USA now. It's not core provinces, but I think if we nuke there, it is still going to lower the unity. Do we have any planes for that? Well, we've got rockets for that, that's for sure. Question is, can we reach down here? Actually, no, we can't. Right, well, that's a bit of an issue then. We haven't gotten through this. I mean, we might just let them path through a little bit. Like, if we have a look at the major nations now, it's USA, France, and Romania. And France isn't most likely going to surrender very long. I mean, if I was to drop a nuke in some French territory, that would force them out of the war already. Question is, where would we do that? And do we have what I was supposed to? Sardinia might be a bit risky. There's a lot of planes in North Africa there. You know what? We could do a bit of a quick nuke at Tangiers, right? Force French out of the war. Oh, we got intercepted by a lot of planes. If they don't force us out of here... There we go. So France has lost a lot of... well, it will lose a lot of unity, so tomorrow is probably when France will surrender. That's going to give us a bit more time in bringing in some troops. Oh, right, that's some... It's technically under the French rule there. And there's a lot of colonels that are losing right now. Luckily, we got a massive unity boost each time that we nuke someone. So there's that. It's a bit broken mechanics, to be fair. We've got a bit of an air combat in there, and yeah, it's just... Everything's from here, it's just spreading out. Trying to conquer as much as possible. I'm hoping that we can get into Dover. Not far away, but those are bloody quick. You know what, we'll just transport into Portsmouth instead, if we can. I don't know if we can actually switch that. Oh, we lost the puppet master, we gained the regional puppet master. Right. So, how is the French unity doing? Okay, it's 90% surrender progress, so tomorrow is when they are probably surrendering. Right, so that was... Is this part of Kathmandu's? Yeah, that's part of Kathmandu's army as well. The French haven't given up over here yet, but they will soon enough. They will actually do that tomorrow. Lost Dover, right. Oh, it's going into... okay. Oh wait, no, that's a different group. And these are going into Portsmouth. Is it going to allow us to land, or is it going to start doing a landing in there? Yeah, no, it did not land. Well, we can do a landing there. It's a very small unit defending. There we go, I shattered. There is probably a lot of planes in here, though. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. Right, so we've got a bit of an air combat against the Americans here. Technically speaking, if we were to nuke even Sardinia, or Sicily, sorry, that should technically start lowering the unity that the Americans have. Question is, do we have anything that is... I mean, there's technically a lot of things that could be nuking. Do we have anything that is good enough shape right now to do nuking? You know what, we'll just quickly go ahead and drop a nuke there. What could possibly go wrong? Right, so we are slowly guaranteeing, or getting the port over there at least. And then all of this French terrain is, or territory is gonna flip to us. There we go. And then they went to USA. Let's see. Battle of Strasbourg, Mulhouse. Yeah. False conquer of... oh, and we got the Gibraltar now. Lost a little bit of provinces here in the south. Lost London again, but... could be worse. Right, so... I'm guessing these are now... oh, they are still technically... okay, so French is... well, France is not annexed. They are just... yeah, they surrendered a lot of the territories in here. Oh, wow, yeah, that is all of ours now. Right. Let's go ahead and bring in some more troops into Egypt. And of course, these can keep on going. Guessing the enemy concentration of troops over here is a lot less now. At least I hope so. Right, we got a lot of extra research. We might need a bit of extra espionage, actually. I'm gonna go for 5 spies per day. At least. So France is technically still a great power, but they are now a government in exile, and USA, we did not nuke them yet. We're going to do that soon, though. And did we manage to get the troops in? Oh yeah, we did. Right, so there's quite a bit of troops in London. Let's just go ahead and transport those through here. We can send this one back into Hamburg. And start sending some more troops across. Let's go ahead and get... And there's another Kathmandu's Corps. Let's get them down to Cherbourg as well. That's probably going to be the faster way to transport troops over. Yeah. Losing a little bit of control over there in Asia, but that's alright. But if we can make USA surrender without actually fighting them in, or actually doing a landing, I mean, I know it's a bit cheating, but, you know, we've been playing this playthrough for quite a while, so, you know... Well, it's not... Strictly speaking, it's not cheating, but at the same time, it's kind of cheating, using the nukes. Because AI doesn't use them. Oh, there we go. So, USA, what is your unity? It's still 99.7, so it's going to be probably dropping to like 50%. So technically speaking, well, we'll just wait for a few days before we do the second nuke. And then we're going to, you know, force them to surrender. We got all the French territory down here. There's still, of course, Siam does have a lot of areas. Just go ahead and get through these. But yeah, the amount of enemies has dropped quite significantly, especially now with... Oh, right, yeah, that's Sandman's army there. Let's go ahead and get this Kathmandu's army down here. Kathmandu will probably be in the British Isles for a while with his armies. There's a lot of Afghanistani troops in here. Those are not in a good shape, mind you. Once we capture that, that's going to help us quite a bit. Oh, and did we? Yeah, we did get the transports in here now. Right, let's just go ahead and get some tanks across the channel then. Oh, we can get one tank at a time. Well, that's not going to be quick, but better than nothing. Right, let's just get to Cambridge and Southend. Once we get a bit more reinforcements, we'll be able to take out all of this. Right, do we, by chance... Oh, right, yeah, we got Dutch over here. They have not surrendered yet. Next speaking, if we were to nuke them, then that would make them surrender as well. We don't necessarily need to do that, but we could. I mean, we've still got nukes. We've got 8 more nukes, so that's basically going to be 7 extra nukes once we nuke USA the second time. Oh, we've got air combat. Or naval combat, sorry. And oh, our ships are in pretty bad shape here. That was just transports, though. Alright, let's send this one back home. We're taking all of this. That's good. We're taking all of... Oh, right, yeah. We basically control all of Mediterranean now. There's the Sicily. And then there's, of course, that one. Yeah, no, I'd say that the situation has evolved a lot to the better, let's just put it that way. Right, I thought I gave the orders to do convoy raiding, but perhaps I didn't. Daily? Over there, although there's probably not going to be that much convoys now that the UK is completely destroyed and French are government in exile, and USA is probably going to be surrendering in about a week as well. Technically speaking, there's still going to be some nations left, so it's not going to be over quite yet, but it's, I don't know, I think once we are the last great power left, I think we can stop there. It's been a fun run though. It's been a bloody long one as well. Oh no, we're under attack by the enemy tank, or infantry over here. It's section 3. Oh, right, is this just... No, they got some support units in there. Okay, I was wondering if that was just the division without any supports. But not quite. Did we get the... Yeah, we got the landing craft over here now. Transport these over to Southend. We can clear out this. I mean, the Americans haven't lost... Well, yeah, the Unity has started going down. Of course, we may need to lower the Unity all the way down to 0. We just first need to get a little bit of areas over here that they do not control yet, before we can really utilize that. We got on the... No, the troops haven't arrived here yet. Let's try to get in here, but it might take a few moments. Right. And I'm pretty sure that they... Well, I don't know. They might still be able to get some supplies in here. Not a lot of troops, though. Question is, do we have any troops to transport in there or something? Probably not yet. You know what? Might as well transport them all the way to Southend. It's gonna make our... Well, it's gonna be a lot faster with a boat than with the tank just driving from Portsmouth down there. Okay, Ipswich is under attack. They are bombing us, though. Mostly with carrier, or aircraft carrier air troops. Which, honestly, isn't necessarily that bad. We got another 3 tanks coming into Southend. Light tanks, that is. Like, there's not that much enemies in here. Do we have... Oh, we've got these. We could do some logistical bombing or something. Or just start doing... Hold on. Which one would be... That's a big one. Start doing some runway cratering, shall we? We're probably going to intercept it, but... It's better than nothing. Although, we do have some planes here. We put you into air intercepts in this region daily. There we go. We intercepted some of the carrier aircrafts. They are pretty strong, though. I do admit that. Oh, and there we go. Those are probably not going to be doing all that much anymore. Right, let's send in 2 tanks over there. Another tank over here. Right, and then we're going to get 1 more tank. That's going to start going around, I think. Get into Peterborough. I'm hoping that we can hold against this. Like, it's just the enemy bombardment has been pretty rough. That's all. Oh, and they started bombing our transports as well. Okay, so transporting all the way there is a poor decision. Combined arms integration. Oh, good, good. Okay, we got a bit of extra production available now. Alright. I don't know, I'll just go ahead and put in some jet bombers or something. So if we're using nukes to win these wars now, it's not going to be that important anymore. Okay, that's going to reduce some of the convoys that we need to worry about. Excellent. Oh, there we go. We got the reinforcements in now. We got the reinforcements in there. We got the medium tank. It's going to start going around, although it's probably out of supplies, but we'll see how it goes. Do we have any more close air support or anything like that in here? We've got some over there. Okay, these into Brussels, I suppose. Did we... No, we still didn't actually use any of these rockets. Alright. I'm gonna do some runway cratering over there. But they're down to 47 unity. As soon as we can get... Hold on, was it Norwich is probably the one... Yeah, that's the victory points. Once we get that, that's potentially going to allow us to win the war against them. And I'm going to wait until we have that before we even try nuking a second time. Because I don't know how the game is going to behave if there is... oh, is that? That's probably planes going through. Or not. The carrier in there. Please don't spot us. Do we have any more in here that we could utilize? I mean, we've got the heavy carriers, we've got the... I suppose these could give a bit of air superiority in here. Kind of that sort of support. Oh yeah, they're still doing ground attack in here. Right, and how are the troops are slowly moving in there. There's not that much troops in there though. I just wonder, like, is there any... I suppose, technically speaking, what I could do, get these into Toronto, then get some... Well, those are a bit damaged. I suppose these are the fastest transports, more or less, aren't they? We get them to Toronto, we'll transport some troops into Egypt, like Gazala, or maybe even Alexandria, and just go and clear out that one, for example. Oh, okay, yeah, we've done a lot of infrastructure works again. So there's a ton of IC available. Again, it's not necessarily all that crucial what we build. Let's get some heavy bombers. Get some more jet bombers. Might want to get some jet fighters as well. Again, not something that we need desperately. Well, I mean, we kind of do. But, like, I'm assuming that the war against the Americans is going to end in a few weeks' time, so, yeah. Not that bad. Oh, there we go. Slowly... The war of attrition is working in our favor over here in England. Oh, they don't have anything in here, do they? No. But that would also be an area that I could technically nuke. Oh, right, Liberia is expanding. Oh, right. Okay, there's some French areas over here, but it's just the desert, I suppose, that I do not have control of. And then there's a massive amount of South African troops over here, just sprawling all the way around there, trying to conquer things. Is Ethiopia... Oh yeah, they are at war against me. They do control quite a bit. We've got Yemen over here, which is not at war anymore. Then I got the areas down here. They got Oman. Saudi Arabia did gain some land there. Go ahead and take all of that. So, yeah. Oh, here come back over Hiroshima. Better try not nuke me. Okay, yeah, we're losing a bit of convoys. We won in Cambridge. Right, time for counterattack. If we can take Norwich, then it's probably going to be... Well, I mean, it's one nuke away for the USA probably to surrender then. Not necessarily immediately. Oh, we're losing a bit of convoys over here in Pacific as well now. Right, I suppose what I could do is I could bring in these over here. And just have Unsung's troops slowly push forward. Clear out a lot of this mess here. And then Burma also needs to be mopped up a little bit. But yeah, let's just go ahead into Bangkok. That's hopefully going to clear out yet another nation. Well, not directly, or not immediately, but it's going to help us clear out yet another nation from the list of nations that we need to still deal with. Although, well, again, once USA surrenders, I think that's going to be good enough point. We're going to be the only major power at that point remaining. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and start attacking into Norwich. There's two divisions in there. Well, there's the headquarters and then there's a division, but I think both of them do have some strength in there. And they got 31,000 in there, so it's not that bad. I was expecting quite a lot worse, actually. Right, we don't have the transports over there anymore, or troops to transport from there anymore. We do have some from here, though. Let's just go ahead and transport to Portsmouth. Right, we've gotten some troops over here. Go ahead and try to move most of these. Oh, rockets get a little bit better. Cadino has a bit of separatists. Oh, that should be dull soon enough. Oh, right, we got the... Hold on a minute. We got the English Channel modifier already, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, supplies, money, supply throughput, and resources. Alright. That wasn't quite as good as I hoped it would be, but that's alright. We are probably not far away from getting a Persian Gulf either. Supply throughput would be nice from that. Others are not really that needed. Or that much required. How is the situation in... Yeah, I mean, I suppose... Oh. There's a bombing going in here. Okay. Alright, let's just get this back to base. I don't want to lose any more ships. We already lost 2 of the escorts in there. Go ahead and transport the troops into Taichung. And then we'll have some firepower to actually deal with the Australian troops here. Hostile bombing in Tokyo. Alright, do we not have... I suppose we don't have a lot of planes here. Actually, we don't have any planes there. But again, that's not going to be a problem for all that long. Okay, yeah, we should be winning that soon. We're still under attack in here. Not for long, though. Oh, did we have... Oh, yeah, we do have another one that could push into the combat. So there's still that one division. They got piercing of 29, which is not enough against any of my tanks. Okay. Interesting. Oh, the rockets are getting more... Oh, hold on a minute. So if we have a look at the rockets, flying rockets, so they got a range of 525. Okay, so it's not that massive increase in range. And they, of course, need to be upgraded, but it might be an extra province at times. We can attack there. We are under attack by the Saudi Arabians, but they don't really have the troop quality to really challenge us. Right, so attacking there, we could maybe clear out a bit more of this. Also got a bit of troops here that we could definitely push forward. You know what, you attack there because we've got infantry coming in here. And these can push south and there. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So Saudi Arabia is probably going to get... Oh, right. We already got the Conquest War goal on them. They haven't really lost anything right now because a lot of the areas that were occupied by the British and all that is now no longer a problem for them. Right, did we manage to get the transports? Yeah, we did. Okay. Let's go ahead and see how many we can transport into Egypt. 2. Alright. Let's try to transport into Alexandria. That might be sufficient to clear out all of that. Right, so how is the... Well, the attack isn't going that much forward yet. We can give a bit of a support attack from the other side. As soon as we take that, we can do the second nuke, and the USA should be surrendering very shortly. Okay, if we start doing attack in there, at least that's gonna keep them busy. Oh, and it's also gonna push out their planes. Right. Victory at Ipswich, we can move forward along the coast. And, oh, the defenders are running a bit low on organization here. To be fair, there's 4 tank divisions attacking them. They don't really have the piercing to fight any of those, so, yeah, I would imagine it's counter-taxing. So as soon as we have that, is there... Oh yeah, there's a lot more production that we... Well, a little bit more production that we could do. Okay, now that we've got that, I'm going to wait until we actually have that province so that there is a little bit surrender progress on USA. Oh, they're already down to 38.1%. And Uruguay has been annexed. Oh well. That was to be expected. Okay, now we should be able to see... Yeah, they got 4.9% surrender progress already. We're losing just 1 province. Right, well... On next trip, or trick, we are going to do another nuke at... Oh, we'll nuke Palermo. Why not? I don't think I need to buy... Oh, there we go. So it should be dropping their unity all the way down to 0. At least quickly enough, so that in 2 days, I expect USA to surrender. Possibly even faster, although I doubt it. At that point, France is going to be annexed, and potentially quite a few other nations as well. Let's actually go ahead and just... in case, put in a war goal over here for conquering these. Again, not really something that we need to worry about, but, you know, might as well do it. I do say the nukes are a bit overpowered though. When I say a bit, I mean a lot. Right, what is the... Oh, it's still only 11.5, but yeah, it's like 16.4 Unity. I don't know, it might be limiting it, like, perhaps we won't be able to just nuke them into oblivion from basically 0, but we'll see. At least we are clearing out England out of Americans. Well, American troops at least. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just surrendering or shattering, most likely. Side is also slowly falling. As soon as we get some troops across the border, then that's going to be good enough. It's now down to 14.6%. The unity, so maybe that wasn't quite enough. Maybe we do need to drop a third nuke. Who knows? Although they are still losing unity. Alright, we got these. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Crusade from the other side. And of course, once we get across here, we're going to sack from the south. I mean, that is at least 5 easy points that we can also capture from them. That is, if 5 points was 1.9%, then we're going to get into 3.8% of the important cities, or maybe 3.7 or somewhere around there, I don't know. Or 3.9. We've got a bit of a... Oh, our planes have taken quite a heavy casualties there. Right, we have gotten through most of Burma in here. Or not Burma, Siam through here. I'll just go ahead and get some more troops into the port. Oh, right, that's probably not a problem though. We can't go through there, but we can actually get over there. So, Siam, are you... Well, yeah, you're probably going to surrender soon. We do not... Oh, yeah, actually, I do have a war goal on you. Never mind. Oh, and that doesn't have any organization. Excellent. Did we get the... Well, the troops are slowly moving in here. Kathmandu doesn't have anyone. Right. Crusade. Oh, right, we started fighting in Dumyat first. Should be right, though. And... USA has 14.8% surrender progress. I think one more nuke might solve it. But at the same time, it might, like, if there's already some of the modifiers ongoing, that it might not factor that in. Okay, None 2 is under attack. Oh, they decided to retreat from here. Aha. Now, if it's that infantry division attacking, then... Oh, yeah, it is. But defending fairly well, especially if there isn't that massive air force in here anymore. Thanks to the British Air Force surrendering and all that. Okay, we should be forcing them out of here soon enough. Dumyat, we're about to win there. We got the 2nd division over here. Let's go ahead and, you know, give it yet another avenue of attack. That should work quite nicely. Oh, there's still strategic bombing in Korea. I suppose they still have a massive bit of what's it called? Planes in southern half of Sakhalin. Right. Well, if they didn't give away 2 nukes, or give up with 2 nukes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do another nuke. I think 3 nukes will be sufficient, though. I'm hoping, at least. Come on, just drop it. There we go. Well, it's at least 0.2 unity, and I'm pretty sure that it is going to give them a bit more penalties, so I'm expecting them to render tomorrow. And that way, then we'll destroy all the great powers. Now, to be fair, most of them are with nukes. One way or another. like, once there's no great powers, then it's just gonna be, like, moving the troops around, and that's not gonna be, like, slowly moving the troops around and capturing them one at a time. It's just not gonna be all that exciting. Did it? Well, it did go down to 10% unity. So it didn't actually make them surrender yet. They're still losing some of it, but it's just, I suppose once we take this, it's gonna be slightly closer again. So we might not be able to make them surrender with this. Or in this way, Well, then we need to figure out a few other places where we could capture. I mean, there's of course the islands over here that we could maybe capture, but they have a lot of planes, or navies, sorry. So that might be a bit difficult. Uh-huh. I mean, of course, just nuking Sicily is always an option. Not necessarily the best option, but it is an option. But we are entering the Brussels. I'm just going to go into speed 3. Just to get the days going past a little bit faster. There's 18.6% surrender progress now. It's going to double. Oh, right. And they're down to 7.8% unity. Oh, we got a rubber surplus. We got the Taiwan Strait. And shortage. Whoops. There we go. So let's have a look at the surrender progress now. It's 47.7. So they just need to lose another 4 and a little bit in unity. And then they're going to surrender. Which I think they are going to do soon. At least I'm hoping. I do wonder though. If we were to attack across the straits here, are they... No, that's not going to work. But it was worth a check. If they had lost organization or something thanks to the nuke. But no, that was not the case. Right, so Afghanistan has a lot of troops there. But there's still the areas down there. Do we have any long-term or long-range bombers in here? We do. Right, I think it's nuke time in Cork. Had no choice. Oh, now they're trying to attack across the straits now. Excellent. Yes, good. We've got a pretty well defended in here, so they are going to be taking heavy casualties. Not sufficient casualties for us to then do a counterattack yet, but it's a step to the correct direction. Oh, there we go. Surrender progress 100%. Yeah, they're down 1 unity. Finally. Nuclear winter is coming. Well, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. USA has been annexed. France has been annexed. Iraq has been annexed. Iran. Illegal supremacy in the east. At last. Or we gain that back. Control over the Mediterranean. Panama Canal. And then we'll lose a lot of provinces in America, but that's about it. Alright. Well, if we have a look at the major nations, we are the last surviving. And I think that is where we're going to call it. It's been a good run. There's, of course, would be a little bit more work, so I'm going to save it. Just for the heck of it. Before we end, but, like, yeah, this, after the great powers are done, then, yeah, it's just not going to be a challenge anymore.